The market may be pricing in yesterday's economy, fundamentally missing a critical shift in how the Federal Reserve will likely navigate the next cycle. Forget rate hikes. The real story, the one quietly being telegraphed, is why rate cuts are becoming not just possible, but increasingly probable. This isn't just about inflation, it's about a structural reset in the economic narrative. This shift is rooted in two core economic drivers: slowing job growth and cooling inflation. These aren't temporary blips, they represent a fundamental weakening of the underlying economic expansion. The Fed's dual mandate requires a balance, and as one side of the equation softens, the path of least resistance for policy makers truly starts to bend. But here's where the plot thickens. Despite higher treasury yields, the broader stock market, particularly key indices like the SPX and Nasdaq 100, has shown remarkable resilience. Institutional capital has found insulation, flowing into segments that can still deliver growth or benefit from future policy shifts, even under the current rate environment. Let's unpack the inflation narrative. Recent consumer price index and personal consumption expenditures data clearly show a sustained trend of cooling. We are not just seeing base effects, the underlying components, from core services to goods, indicate a deceleration. This gives the Federal Reserve real leeway to consider policy adjustments without triggering new inflationary concerns. Now, turn to the labor market. We've seen a noticeable softening in job creation, with unemployment rates ticking up and wage growth normalizing. This isn't a collapse, but a gradual, strategic deceleration. It's exactly the kind of moderation the Fed has signaled as necessary to bring supply and demand into better alignment. This matters profoundly for the outlook. The Federal Reserve's evolving rhetoric, especially post-meeting press conferences and dot plot shifts, provides crucial clues. They've consistently emphasized data dependency, and the recent data points strongly towards fulfilling their dual mandate through easing rather than tightening. Watch closely for subtle changes in language. They are the true leading indicators here. That's not the only signal. Global liquidity conditions and government fiscal strategies also play a role. While the Fed pulls one lever, the Treasury Department pulls another. Understanding the interplay between central bank policy and broader fiscal spending provides context for the overall capital environment and how quickly those rate cuts might materialize. Look at how the broader market is reacting. We see concentrated leadership in mega-cap technology, particularly those driving the AI revolution, like Nvidia, Microsoft, and Alphabet. These companies have offered strong earnings visibility, acting as anchors for the SPX and Nasdaq 100, even as other sectors have faced headwinds from higher rates. This demand recovery is critical. However, the AI leadership narrative itself may be shifting. Initially driven by the picks and shovels, the chipmakers like Nvidia and infrastructure providers like Supermicro Computer, the focus is now broadening. We are seeing an increasing emphasis on AI applications, software integration, and cloud services, with companies like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and Apple taking center stage. This represents a capital rotation within the AI theme. The biggest risk here is a policy error. What if inflation reaccelerates unexpectedly? Or what if job growth bottoms out too quickly, creating a false signal? Delaying rate cuts could then trigger a sharper economic slowdown, while cutting too early could reignite price pressures. The Fed walks a tightrope, and the market needs to be prepared for either misstep. Another vulnerability stems from extended market valuations. While the SPX has proven resilient, much of that strength is concentrated in a handful of mega-cap names. If the broader market begins to reprice risk more aggressively, or if earnings visibility for these leaders becomes clouded, we could see a sharper pullback. This isn't just about rates, it's about structural positioning. So, what's next? We project a high probability of Fed rate cuts in the near to medium term, driven by persistent data trends. This policy tailwind should provide further support for equities, particularly as liquidity conditions improve. The market will be reassessing valuations, and we could see a broader participation beyond just the mega caps that have led the charge recently. That leads us to a bigger question regarding the terminal AI thesis. As leadership shifts, investors need to reposition. While Nvidia has delivered incredible structural momentum, the next wave of capital could flow to the enablers and beneficiaries of AI adoption, companies like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and even Apple, leveraging AI across their vast ecosystems. This creates new opportunities for capital allocation. For tactical review, we have a few areas on breakout watch. Sectors that have lagged due to rate sensitivity, like certain segments of real estate or utilities, could see renewed demand recovery. Also, software and services plays within AI. Rather than just hardware, present compelling structural momentum. On trim consideration, we are watching highly speculative AI plays with limited earnings visibility and megacaps that are hitting extreme valuation extensions without new catalysts. Understanding these subtle shifts in monetary policy, market resilience, and technological leadership is crucial for portfolio managers. It's not about knee-jerk reactions, but strategic positioning based on deep institutional insights. Don't just watch the headlines, understand the structural undercurrents. For more premium structural investment analysis, make sure you subscribe to SR Money News and hit that notification bell. We'll be here to guide your strategic allocations.